Hello everyone and welcome to this short video, and I'm delighted to introduce you to somebody who I would now class as a friend, but we met just a few weeks ago on a event at the Old Spanish Mill organised by Wild Running Events, a gentleman called Ceri Rees, and Mireille was one of the delegates who was on that. And the first question I just wanted to ask Mireille was, firstly, what was the reason that you decided to book this event, which was booked not just for yourself, it was also booked for you to come along with your daughter. So it'd be an intriguing question to ask, what was the reason that you kind of booked it?
Hello. Yes, I came across Ceri's website with running, so I was interested in the adventure and the running part, really go away running somewhere else, and then I saw it and I thought, perfect, sounds lovely, really want to go somewhere where it's in the nature, away from everyday flat Kent, and then it was also in the school holidays, so I thought, perfect, I will bring my daughter. At the time, or still now, we just really needed a break. She could do with a break, I could do with a break, away from work, house, cooking, everything else. Just somewhere really nice and away from the weather, of course, because it's been very wet winter. So saw it and I just thought, perfect. The mill looked lovely. There was a link on it and I looked up the mill and I thought that looks really nice. And yeah, Spain, perfect, sounds lovely. And the running and the well-being part was a real sort of, wow, that looks good. And then when I looked into a little bit more and all the little extra sort of things, the activities, I hadn't necessarily done them and they sounded nice, so I thought, yes, go for it. And then booked it pretty much, I think, the next day. I called Ceri up with regards to the running because I was a little bit concerned if my daughter and myself, to be honest with you, very much so myself, was up for the running, because I thought you had to be a full-on best marathon runner to go, which I'm not, and so it's not my daughter either. But then, yeah, perfect. So booked it. So yeah,
brilliant. And you kind of touched on it a little bit, but the activities, the routes, the running, and also the things that Ceri organised, the Kwai Kong yoga and stuff like that. What was your view on all of those activities? So it was fairly action-packed, wasn't it, for the 5 days that you were there?
it was non-stop, to be honest with you. But probably didn't. I did bring a book. I bought a brand new book at the airport. Didn't touch that, which is me anyway, but I like it when it's go go go, and it was a good go go go, because all that we're doing stuff all the time, it was very sort of full on and relaxing things, so it was perfect. You were tired at night, to go to sleep, which is perfect. And but at the end of the day, the activities, I loved the activities. All of them were just, yeah, one should do them even at home, really.
Yeah, brilliant. And the final question just to ask you was, could you just tell the audience just what you felt about the venue, the Old Spanish Mill, and what was your experience as a guest coming to the venue there, and where it's located and stuff like that?
The venue was amazing. Tim picked us up at the airport. Good drive, amazing drive actually. We arrived into the courtyard and we just stood there, and I was offered a coffee and I thought, this is going to be brilliant. It was, the courtyard just says it all, really. And my daughter, who can be a bit funny about places if she doesn't like them, she was straight away, this is good, mummy. It was really, really good. It was good for mixture of people. You could have space for yourself, you could go and sit away off by the pool or whatever, but at the same time it was very communal, very easy to socialize. The outdoor spaces were amazing, the bedrooms were great, the bathrooms were good, everything was just great. But also the location, just the whole thing that you could walk out. So my daughter's 15, but she was just walking out the door, which was great. The first run was just, I felt like I was flying up those river beds. It was just lovely. I just loved it. So yeah, just the whole thing that you could just walk out and then with sarong next, just short sort of run down the hill was just amazing. So no, I love the mill. like to go back. Now, when you've got a swimming pool soon as well, even more so, have to come and try it out.
Yeah, just to clarify, when you were there, we had an above ground swimming pool, which wasn't ideal. That's now gone.
Well, we tried it.
Yeah, tried it.
We were in there. We were in there.
Tried it, absolutely. But we're now having a below ground swimming pool built, which will finish the place off absolutely beautifully. And just finally, hopefully I know the answer to this, but would you recommend these type of running events and the activities that were organized to other people who might be watching this?
Yeah, 100%. The running around the whole area is amazing. The activities are amazing. The walking, if you want to go walking, if you want to go cycling, I saw some cycle tracks. Anything outdoory, amazing. Yeah, it's great. And the mill is a good place for it.
Mireille, thanks ever so much for giving me a few minutes of your time and sharing your experience with people who might be watching this. Thanks ever so much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you.